Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I'm very happy that you're here today. Today we're going to be testing this very beautiful artist acrylic paint set by Phoenix Art. And first of all, thank you so much to Phoenix Art for sending me this beautiful set and also these canvases that we're going to be using today. I'm super excited because the paint set only comes with 6 different shades, so we'll have to be mixing all of our colors ourselves. And that's such a nice way for me to get back into the basics of color theory, because honestly I've been a little lazy lately and I've been relying too much on pre-mixed paints. So this feels very refreshing and I cannot wait to see how the paint and the canvas behaves. For this painting I'm using a sunrise photo I took last week as my reference. I think the colors are just super magical and I want to capture that mood of the day. The shades don't have to be perfectly accurate. I just want to convey the feeling of this beautiful morning. And I'm starting off with some ultramarine. And can we just take a second and appreciate how beautiful these paint tubes are? I think they look and feel super high quality and just very pretty. To get my first shade, I'm mixing red, ultramarine and white together to create this beautiful lilac tone. And on first impression, it feels like the paint is very creamy and it's very easy to mix it together, and it creates these beautiful, very pigmented shades. Also, the canvas is pre-prepped, by the way, which I really appreciate. As I build up the gradient on the canvas, I'm adding a little bit more blue and white together. And for a pinkish tone, I'm just mixing red and white together. Mixing colors like this honestly feels so inspiring somehow. It reminds me why I fell in love with painting in the first place, because you get to create your own worlds, and that includes creating your own shades. And there's so many varieties of shades, and mixing them on your own is just a different feeling compared to using pre-mixed paints, which I love doing. I mean, it's a very quick process, but once in a while coming back to basic color theory and mixing your own paints is just, I really appreciate it. I'm thinning the mixture here with just a tiny bit of water so that the paint stretches a bit further, but the color stays the same. And I'm recreating the shade that we used in the very beginning, so I can fill up the canvas, like the top of the canvas, a little more. What I'm gonna do next is I'm cooling down my blue shade a little bit by adding the smallest touch of green. And in a second you will see how just a tiny bit of green will make the blue a little cooler. And I feel like it creates this beautiful, calm and deep look. And just in general, morning skies, they have so many different colors and it's super inspirational to me. Next, I'm adding a little bit of yellow into the lilac that we've already created, so that I can create a sort of muted yellow shade. And as we move down the canvas, the yellow will get a little bit brighter. I'm also mixing a bit of red into my yellow so that it turns into this warm orange salmon tone. With some white paint added, I'm starting to map out my little fluffy clouds. I'm mixing different amounts of yellow, red, or white to get slightly different shades of pink and creating different variations of one shade basically. I'm using a round brush, by the way, because I feel like that's perfect for creating these tiny cloud shapes. Since I wanted to soften the clouds a little bit, I started blending the edges with a fan brush. And I'm repeating that a couple of times to get that blurry, kind of dreamy look. Like the clouds are slowly fading as the day continues, you know. Sometimes you wake up to a beautiful morning sky and then just like half an hour later, it's entirely gone. It was the same situation the day I took that photo. So I really like the effect of the clouds looking like they're about to fade away by already making them a little blurry with the fan brush. And it's also a fun technique to try. I've never done it before, but sometimes you get these ideas and then you follow through and it turns out to be super fun in creating the effect that you planned to create. After that, I'm covering the rest of the canvas with yellow and lilac, and I'm trying to blend those two colors together, slowly working them into each other to create a beautiful gradient. Just a quick tip here, if your paint feels a little too thick or too wet, you can take a clean, dry brush and you can get rid of any excess water or paint. I'm mixing more pink and I'm adding more clouds using the same technique with the fan brush. When I looked closer at my reference photo, I noticed that one of the clouds looked a little bit like a Chinese dragon flying upward. Maybe you see what I mean? So I decided to add that part into our painting just for a little magical touch. For that I mixed a very deep purple again and painted it so that it looks like the dragon is hidden behind the morning clouds. Now onto my favorite part, adding stars. I'm just dabbing little white dots onto the canvas. It's just so intuitive, and it's my favorite part. It feels like we're close to finishing the painting, and it's always so... I love the effect. It's so dreamy. Of course, I also have to add a moon, and it's hiding behind pink clouds. I have to say I'm really happy with how the colors turned out, and I'm genuinely impressed with the quality of this acrylic set. You can really tell that it's high quality, and for paint that feels this nice, it's honestly super affordable. I'll of course link both the paints and the canvas set in the description, so you can check it out if you want to. And yeah, I'm just adding some final touches to our little magical morning sky painting now. So here it is, the finished painting. I hope you like it, and thank you again to Phoenix Art for sending me this gorgeous set. And thank you especially for being here with me if you watched this video until the end. Thank you so much. Your support literally means the world to me. And yeah, I hope you got a little bit of inspiration out of this video, and maybe you're also in a mood to try mixing your own colors together again and learning more about basic color theory. It's really fun to dive into the basics of art once in a while. And yes, thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.